You're welcome to another episode of Beyond Entertainment Show with PVO. It's your show. It's our show. I'm sure you've been enjoying this show all the while. Thank you very much. Please, we don't mind your comments in the comment box. Encourage us now, Abby. Don't you think so? Well, we are here again today with another guest, and I'm sure you want to know who this guest is. Now, let's move to action.
What?
Cool. You didn't tell me you were coming.
Who is he?
Babe, he's one of the boys from fellowship. He's a choir boy. Come meet my fiance. His name is Adams. He came all the way from Asaba where he's serving. He's working. Baby boy was missing me so much. He had to come over.
See, you were not missing.
I wasn't though. I beg.
But why is he?
I guess he wants to give us our privacy.
Hey, me, just another fellowship boy, an choir boy. Like, hey, when I saw that part, like, hey, like that was really bad. Like after everything I've done for you, I was on my own, no, JJ, I was sitting down under the tree. After administration, you now came and said you want to give me solution therapy. I did not ask for it, though. You came, and now after I now falling, and now sang song for you. I did not sing for song for God again. I did not singing song for you. Would you stay with me? 'Cause I don't want to stay alone. Would you stay with me? 'Cause I don't want to be lonely, lonely. I don't want to be. See, me, I'm just another fellowship boy, another choir boy. No, he said no for me. That part was really if it was real life to be some really fighting things. No, just another fellowship boy. That part was really bad. There was the whole vomiting and man, we're supposed to fight in that scene. No? grab the other guy like, where did you come from? Do you know what we passed through? So yeah, let's go.
More than entertainment, beyond the applause of men, we seek for something valuable, and that is the soul of man, yeah. And that is the soul of man. Men and women, so down for God. And this is beyond entertainment. And this is beyond entertainment. Beyond entertainment. Beyond entertainment. Stay glued, stay tuned with PVO.
I'm Owojori Steven. I'm a business developer and digital marketer. So I develop businesses and I put them on and I give them a online presence. I love singing. I love dancing. Even though I can't dance, I just shake my body. And I love to write songs, like heavenly inspired songs. When I was in university, the Federal University of Agriculture, Abeokuta, my friends and I used to organize School of the Spirit, SOTS, every 2 weeks, Tuesday night, and it's always beautiful. and heavenly. Some ladies were coming one day and said, when they were coming from afar, they just saw white light, and it was as if it was just angels that were just worshiping and fellowshipping and singing. And it was really beautiful, and our numbers kept increasing and increasing, and people were filled with the Holy Spirit. And people were asking not for what Jesus can do, but for how they can worship Him more and have a closer relationship with Him. And it was a very beautiful experience. And every time I think about it, I'm like, how can this continue? How can this grow? And I bless God. That's a beautiful experience I have.
We're gonna marry. Let's go. 1, 2, 3. Ajayi orí mi ò mi ò mọ bébí bọ̀bẹ̀ nìkọ̀ọ̀kan. Ajayi orí mi ò mi ò mọ bébí bọ̀bẹ̀ nìkọ̀ọ̀kan. Cause when I dey hustle, you know they.
Kayode Owojori. Yeah, it's my father. So I'm the second son out of 3 boys. Yes, so the second son. My elder brother has always been doing some movies, but well, this is my first. So yeah, and he has really inspired me a lot. I've learned a whole lot of things from him. I've learned a lot of things from him, especially from his movies. Then I don't know if many people know that he sings. He used to sing in the choir with a lot of passion. And okay, I think one day he told me that, because I always wonder, how he sings, like with so much confidence, and even while facing the crowd. And one day he said, "Oh, anytime he goes to the microphone, people don't know, but he still always has the butterflies in his stomach." And I'm like, "Oh wow, I thought you guys just, sing like that." So yeah, it's a great inspiration in my life. I'll be satisfied by you. I'll place no one above your heart. I'm incomplete without your mercy. I'll be satisfied by you. I'll be satisfied by you. Place no one above your heart. I'm incomplete without your mercy. I'll be satisfied by you. That's all I want to do with every inch of my heart. That's all I want to say. Oh Lord, I give my life to you. With every breath I take, I give it all to you. Oh, I'll be satisfied by you. Place no one above your heart. I'm incomplete without your mercy. I am satisfied. Okay, so when I was told that I'll be in games, I was very happy. I was like very happy because my first film, like wow. Then they told me I'll be singing and I'll be playing the guitar and I'll be writing songs, and that's what I like to do best. Like just sing, write guitar, play the guitar, write songs, and that's what I really love to do. So yes, I was happy, I was excited. I'm like, yes, let's do this. When I saw the script and I saw the number of pages, I was like, what? Am I going to read all of this? Because I seriously have an issue with reading. And I've never read a script before. If I even know this, like so many scripts out there, I was like, oh wow, nice. But for me to pick up a script and read, I'm like, But when I picked up games, and from the first episode, I'm like, wow, okay, this is not just one cliche Christian movie like that. This is deep, serious, and pertains to youths, and I was like, oh, I really must read this. I must finish it. So I I had to take it little by little. I didn't rush, and like seriously, I was blessed. I was really happy about the script. Very happy about the script. So when I saw my parts, when I saw my parts in the script, and I think my first words were like about it had to do with masturbation, fornication, and I'm like, eh? Unfortunately, the man is stuck with porn and masturbation.
What?
He's miserable.
What did you just say?
I am tired. I feel ashamed and dirty. I don't know why God still uses me. I feel like a fraud.
IBK, come on. You don't even need masturbation or porn. You're a very handsome guy, IBK.
Am I going to be saying all this on live, like on screen? Like, oh wow, maybe we'll have to change some things. Like this is the first thing I would say. Like, no, but you know, I saw it was a message that was being passed across, and you know, many people don't like to see it. You know, we use so many other kind of words to cover it up, but before you can actually attack a problem, you have to call it by its name and, you know, accuse it. So yes, I actually I thought I'll just appear in one episode, just sing, play the guitar, and I go to my house. But hey, so episode 1, episode 2, episode like wait, it was really it was fun reading. It was fun reading it. It was fun seeing what I could do, and I was rehearsing at home. I read, rehearse, and yeah, I really liked it. Then getting to location. Location was fun. I met a lot of people that I've not met before. I made a lot of friends. And, you know, like other locations that I've been to, I was always bored. But this is the first time I like went to a location and like, wow, you know, I made a lot of friends, and it was good. They actually helped me with the script. They helped me with the script because, you know, it was my first film. So they told me, okay, you read this, then you read that, then we rehearse together. Then, you know, it was really fun and nice. It was really fun and nice.
If you no trust, I'm to block you.
I'm only trying to help you here.
How is that helpful, Tinuke? For God's sakes, can one sink you another?
IBK, calm down. Substitution therapy. That's what I'm trying to take you through. You have needs as a man, and I know it. All I'm trying to do is to help you find pleasure instead of you going through masturbation or porn.
Yeah, it was okay. From the first day I got to location, there was a lot of introduction. My friend was there, you know, she was introducing everybody, oh, this is that, oh, this was the person in that film, oh, this is like, oh, wow. And like, everybody was just nice. Like, hey, what's up, how you doing? Before you knew it, I went, okay, my friend told me just started singing and freestyling, like, before you knew we were recording songs, and it was just beautiful. Then new people were just coming, and like, hey, what's up? Like, it was very easy to, you know, mix with people and make friends. I don't know. Do I really like making friends? I'm not sure, but like that day, the first day was just really electric and connecting and wonderful. And you know, the cast, the crew, the people behind the camera and sound, and I really tried my best. Steven, dress up. I'm coming, I'm trying to hack the microphone. Steven, speak to the mic. Like, am I loud enough? You know, it was fun. Like, I legit didn't want the location to end. It was really fun. It was fun.
And this is beyond entertainment.
The whole Tinuke and IBK romance was a very long night. Like, I was actually thinking, because I sleep very early, sometimes I sleep like 9 o'clock. So, and we're on 9, 10, 11, 12, and I was still like very active and acting, and we were acting the romance scene, you know, where the curtains are closing, and this fog machine, and candles, and, you know, Man, yeah, that scene was really beautiful. Then we had to add some new things to the scene. Yeah, we had to add some new scripts to that part. Had to cram some new things again, and I did a lot of cramming in this. A lot of cramming, like I can't even remember some lines now. Because but God help us. God helped us. God helped us. It was really beautiful. That night was long. Some nights I will have to drive down to the location, and I don't like driving at night. But we drove, and there'll be music in the car. Everyone just be singing, worshiping, and man, it's always beautiful every night when we're driving down. We're changing location. Changing location, and I and my friends in the car was singing, dancing, worshiping, praying. And like remembering the location is it's just really beautiful. It's really beautiful. It was a beautiful experience.
Because I'm not your fiance, last I checked. I'm just another fellowship boy.
Get over yourself and stop being a baby. What were you thinking? That we are dating or what? Guy, we were just having fun.
I'm done being your plaything.
So you want to go back to the pathetic life of touching yourself?
Jesus has set me free, and I'm going to walk in this liberty by His grace. I won't allow you to entangle me in this yoke of bondage again.
I hear you, sir. But I promise you, you'll be back to me soon enough. Crawling back. Excuse me.
What was that about?
What if I fall again?
Bro, Jesus is able to keep you from stumbling and to present you to the Father blameless. No be so. Trust in His keeping power. And even if you fall again, you won't stay down. You will rise and learn and become stronger. For though the righteous falls 7 times, yet he shall rise again. Exactly.
Thank you so much, brother. God has used you to snatch me from the road to destruction and strengthen me in the faith.
All thanks to God, bro.
What I really liked about the script when I was reading it was that IBK, a music minister, was passing through a lot of tons of flesh. He was passing through masturbation, fornication, and it is so many. It's a thing that so many people pass through now. Ladies, guys, especially people in the choir, and they can't speak up. Okay, just imagine you just finished leading one very powerful worship song, and the whole church is moved, and you get home and you are still facing your own pound of flesh and thorns, and you can't go out during altar call to go and say, I want to give your life to Christ. Like, after you have led that kind of power, are you coming out again? So when I read the script and I saw that, I was like, oh, wow, this script will actually preach to a lot of people. It will hit a lot of people. And that's why I really tried my best to portray the IBK parts, so that people will not just enjoy the fun part but see the spiritual part of it. So the simple message I have is that just like IBK did, have a friend that is continuously speaking the word of God to you, and not someone of the opposite sex, someone of the same sex with you, that is continuously encouraging you in the spirit, speaking word of life to you, words of affirmation to you all the time. You can do it, you can be better. Someone that you can always run to anytime you need help. And also your relationship with God is like very, very paramount. It's very important. You must know how to listen to God. You must know how to pray. You must not miss your morning devotion. Hear from God every morning. And for this deep temptation, by ourselves we cannot overcome. With prayer and fasting. God should take total control. God should just help you. That's what I really believe in. Because on our own, by ourselves, we can't win this battle. But with God, all things are possible. So I believe we should really depend on God. depend on God. Always pray, listen to Him. Oh Lord, what do you have for me today? How can I overcome this? Okay, this temptation. And also, what we can do on our part is to, limit the distractions. The distractions. These things are everywhere these days on social media, on TV. So we have to limit the number of time we spend, in unproductive things. So that's what I believe. From from episode 1 to the end, I believe there are a lot of lessons you can learn from the life of IBK. A lot of lessons you can learn from the life of IBK, because there are so many people of the opposite sex that are just looking for who to devour. But with prayer and supplication, and the Lord will help us in Jesus' name.
And this is beyond entertainment.
Okay, so there was this question that used to run through my mind. There was a time when I was like, okay, Stephen, you know how to write songs. So would you rather write songs that would minister to people and bless them, for years and eternity, or you just sing to entertain people and make them happy for just few minutes, and they're like, hey, you have a nice voice, and that's all. Then it's continue hitting me, and people be like, yeah, you can sing, why don't you, record this? Then, okay, my friend, my producer in school that time will be like, come and record this song now, let's do this love song. But the question just kept hitting my head. Would you rather minister to people or entertain people? So I had to, the question rang in my head for a very long time, till I finally decided that what is the essence of wasting this God-given gift? This God-given gift, like, instead of using it to entertain people, you can bless people, and lead people into the presence of God. Then, when I banked on this, when I held on to this, we in the fortnight prayer meetings that we always have, that was when I was in school, and during the worship sessions, I just noticed that when we take worship, the move of the Holy Ghost was always very powerful. In fact, sometimes we may not be able to pray, we'll just be worshiping, and from worship, people will be slain in the spirit, people will be speaking in other tongues, people will be prophesying. The power of worship, the strength in worship, the heavenly downpour in worship. And I saw the real essence of worship, and that really answered the question for me, because that really changed people's life. So it no more became a very difficult decision for me to do. What do you want to do? Lead people into the presence of God, minister into the lives of people. So then I listened to a lot of gospel musicians and the struggles that they've passed through. I like something that Durosanya of Abattoir said when they asked him, how do you get your songs? This is his new album that came out. How do you get your songs? And they're so powerful. And he said God told him something. He said, spend quality time with me. Spend time with me. That's the main thing. When you spend time with him, divine inspiration will just come. Divine inspiration will hit you. And the way like for example, after, my morning devotion and everything, I think I was just coming out of the bedroom, and the song, I'll be satisfied by you, place no one above your heart, like it just came to me, and I just picked up my phone and recorded like what can really satisfy me? What can satisfy me? What can take me away from the presence of God? I'll be satisfied by you. I'll place no one above your heart. Those words hit me, and I recorded it immediately. I think that time I didn't even still know that I was going to use it for games. I didn't know I was going to use it for games. But the song, like anytime I just listen to the song, I go like, wow, this is divine. Sometimes when I can be in church while the message is going on, and lyrics will just be coming. I'll just be writing it down, and lyrics is coming, melody is coming, I'm writing it, and after church, pick up my phone, record it immediately, and there are so many songs like that on my phone, but they've never entered the studio, they've not hit the studio. So yeah, the main thing is the presence of God. The presence of God is key. The presence of God is key. I was with my friends one day and just playing the keyboard, and we started writing some heavenly songs like, God, I want to grab you at your feet. I want to worship you at your feet. Like songs that when people hear, they're not just like, wow, nice voice. No, they will say, like this is what I really want, oh Lord. You understand? Like a heart cry. And that's what I feel musicians, gospel musicians, they should hold on to. Listen, receive from God. Receive from God. Don't just sit down and say, I want to write songs today, and just like, Jesus is good, Jesus is wonderful. Then, like you should be able to spend quality time with God, receive your lyrics, receive the melody. In fact, sometimes it may just be piano lines that will just be coming, and from the keyboard lines, beautiful melody will start coming in, then the lyrics will start falling in, and to just be a very beautiful song. I'll be satisfied by you. Place no one above your heart. I'm incomplete without your presence. But I'll be satisfied by you. Like, even till now, like the way the song hits me when I listen to it, I'm like, like, God, I'll truly be satisfied by you.
I'll be satisfied by you. I'll place no one above your heart. I'm incomplete without your mercy. I'll be satisfied by you.
And to the theme song. So PVU just chatted me up one day. I was at work and I was like, okay, this is he sends me what it's going to sound like, a song. I like it, this cool. I was like, okay, no problem. Then he sends the lyrics. I was like, oh wow, this is going to be hard. Because it didn't really go with the way we write songs. It was like a poem and in so many very funny order. So I don't know how it just came, bam.
Life is a game. We are a players. The question is, are you playing to the rules? All games have got rules. Are you playing to the rules? Would you play it by the rules? 'Cause the rules can break you. If you must succeed, you gotta know the rules. If you must excel, you gotta play by the rules. Life is a game, an ending game. You gotta know the rules. If you must succeed, you gotta know the rules. If you must excel, you gotta play by the rules. Life is a game, an ending game. You gotta know the rules.
Love is the rule. No, not the selfish love. It's the God's kind of love. Agape is the name. Play the game of life.
Praise be the God pain. Eternal rest will wait for you in the bosom of Yeshua. If you must succeed, you gotta know the rules. If you must excel, you gotta play by the rules. Life is a game, an ending game. you must excel, you gotta play by the rules. Life is a game, an ending game. You gotta know the rules.
When PVO sent it, I was like, it just started coming. Life is a game. We are all players. The question is, are you playing to the rules? Like, it just came. Like, as I was seeing the lyrics, the melody was coming, and I just quickly left my office, went to a quiet place, and I started recording. I recorded everything, but not everything. Like, most parts I recorded. I was like, okay, nice. Then when I got home, I called my younger brother, picked his guitar, and then we tried, fixed it, put melody, and it was beautiful. Like, I was like, oh, wow, okay, it was beautiful. Then it was time to go to the studio, and he told me I'll be doing it with Ebube and Sharon Tufts. Like, when I heard their voices, I was like, wow, I don't even need to sing this thing again. I don't need to sing, because the way I received it was just that kind of voice. So I just allowed them, say, okay, you take the first verse, take the second verse, and just take it. And it was beautiful. It was even in the studio we met, and the producer was like, I don't know, is producing his song. Like, no. Yeah. Because like it was as if I was receiving it right there in the studio, and I was telling them, okay, you take this part like this, take that part like this, take this part like this, and it just turned out beautiful. So it turned out like really, really beautiful. And when it was ready, so I saw PVO. I was like, okay, I want to listen to the song. He said, no, you will not listen to it until Sunday. I'm like, I've been waiting to listen to this song. And he said, no, like you hear it with full speaker so that you will like it and all that. Like seriously, I had to wait again till Sunday to hear the song. And when I heard it, like, wow. It was really beautiful. That same night, I rushed down to his house. I collected the song. And I just played it, put it on repeat, and I was just listening. Life is a game. We are all players. The question is, are you playing to the rules? Like, are you playing to the rules? Life is a game. All games have got rules. Are you playing to the rules? Would you play by the rules? 'Cause the rules can break you. Beautiful song.
And this is beyond entertainment.
Alright, everyone, ladies and gentlemen, keep watching Beyond Entertainment Show with PVO. Don't miss all the episodes. Watch it every time. Subscribe.
All right. Wow. What a wonderful story we have there. God will keep blessing our drama ministers. God will keep blessing our gospel movie makers in the name of Jesus Christ. Very fantastic story we have there. Thank you very much for coming around today again to see Beyond Entertainment Show with PVO. I will be coming your way again at another time with a brand new episode. Lágbára Olúwa. Thank you very much. Please don't forget to click on that notification bell after you have subscribed to my YouTube channel. Victor Olukoju PVO is the name of the YouTube channel. Please, I want you to recommend it to everyone. Of course, there are great movies in this YouTube channel. There are fantastic shows. A lot of things that can help your life, that can also entertain you. Thank you very much. See you again next time.
Modern entertainment, beyond the applause of men, we seek for something valuable, and that is the soul of man, yeah. And that is the soul of man. Men and women sold out for God, and this is beyond entertainment.
watching Beyond Entertainment Show with PVO.